Oh, hey. I know it's been a minute. I got a lot going on with me, and I just wanted to bring this haul and let you know what's been going on with me, the things I've been purchasing, and how I've been couponing. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I posted about having couponing burnout, and really, honestly, I've gotten to a point where we're pretty much stocked up for the entire winter, and I feel like as much as stuff as I have at this point, I shouldn't be paying for anything out of pocket. And if I am paying for anything out of pocket, it should be the lowest amount possible. I'm talking 50 cent per item, you know. Um, and this deal right here, I wanted to show you first really quickly before I get into further into what I was doing because if you look around, I got quite a few things that I want to show you guys. But this was it's a dead deal, and this was like this past week. This was the cash cart deal. It came to about $74, and it's just the Lorna Doones, the Charmin, the Tides, both Lysol. That was a cash card deal. Spend 30, get 10. It was a little higher than I would have liked to have paid, but because I had some CRTs expiring and I'm trying to beat the winter, I did that deal. But that's not something that I recommend for anybody. It's another reason I didn't post it or really explain it to you guys because I needed that Lysol. So I figured since I'm going to spend so much out of pocket for a Lysol, I might as well do the entire deal because it would have came out financially better to me. Because what I ended up doing, I ended up rolling $18 in extra care bucks. She didn't allow me to use certain CRTs and stuff like that, which was fine. But like I said, I was able to roll a couple dollars extra care bucks. I had $11 on a cash card, and then I did pay $5 out of pocket. And I also put these in there with it. It was buy two get eight, and this deal here was these came out free. Well, not free. They came out like 28 cents a piece, but I put it all with a 10 off of 40, 10 off of 50, and they basically came out free. This is another item that I absolutely needed. With some ibuprofen, they were buy one get one free. I actually paired in those too. I had some CRTs for those, which made those free. And so anyway, I bought all this stuff, and I got $8 back for this and an extra care buck. And for this deal here, I got back a $10 extra. A $10 cash card. So all of this here just costs me out of my pocket $5, which for me, like I said, at this point, I feel like it's a little high, but the ibuprofen I absolutely need it. And that Lysol I absolutely needed. Everything else I could have took a pass on. However, it did make for a better deal. Now I'm going to leave some of this stuff in a way because I wanted to show you guys what I've been up to. Really, since I've been kind of stocked up, what I've been doing is if I get a CRT for these, I'll just go in and grab those. You know, if my out of pocket's like $2 or $3 for these, I get them. These came up free. I think I paid just tax for these. Stuff like this I get. I got these for $2.18. I use printables for those from Dollar General. End up with 4 of them. And these stuff like this, I had the $3 off printables and instant printables. So these were $1.94 after the coupons. I had some CRTs this week, and I got some of these. These came out to like 20 cents a piece. These, I got a bunch of these. When I say these, by these, I have 4 of these, and I bought 2 of these and 2 of the Axe. I had some in-app coupons, and these came out to 50 cents a piece. And of course, that came out to what I said. These came from Walgreens this week. I pretty much spent all my money at Walgreens because I think once we make it a little bit through the winter time, a little further, I think I'm going to step back a little bit from Walgreens because I do spend a little more out of pocket. And like I said, I'm pretty much stocked up, and it'd be unnecessary to spend so much out of pocket for myself. However, I do still have a I'm sorry, I still have a few points with them, and I still have a gift card that I'm getting money rid of on that one. But I'll only be getting, for the most part, stuff like this. Now that I did go and purchase this because I've never tried Yankee Candle before. These are $15. I did roll my points on this, and then I also bought my kids some Christmas gifts, so I used those for extra gifts. I know people are funny about certain places they get their stuff, but my little ones are so small that those gifts at Walgreens are right up my children's age range. So and also I've been getting their markdown items and things like this. This is stuff we actually use. Like I said, it's a lot of deals going on, and I didn't want to bring stuff to you that I wasn't doing myself. And like I said, when I get home, usually I put this stuff down, I sit it in my front closet, and I give myself 2 days. If I haven't done it in 2 days, then guess what? I just toss it away. Not toss it away, but I put it up and I just say screw it, and I realize, oh my God, it's been 3 weeks. Anyway, I got stuff like this. This was $1 at the dollar store. My kids are like stuff like that. And like I said, it's just been really rough for me. Everybody's sick at the house, and I just feel like once I come home, I don't really have help to be able to move them, because all I need is like 10 minutes to, get things done. And most times I'm not even getting 5 minutes. And it's like the only like me time I get is when I'm out, and then I'm dealing with, employees who don't want to do their job, and people have been stealing our inserts. So that's another reason I haven't been doing a lot of deals, like all those run deals, those Glade deals, things like that. People have been stealing our inserts, so I couldn't do a deal because we don't have any inserts. And then we have printables, but they are funny about that. And then of course my CVS is real funny about taking certain CRTs. So I'm like, well, it's no sense in me getting up and doing anything because I'm not paying more out of pocket for things, that I shouldn't be paying for at this point. Another quick thing I wanted to mention before I get into, I wanted to show you guys what I got from Bath and Body Works. But another thing that I wanted to get into, excuse me, got a little cold. That's what I was trying to say. Well, sorry, had a coughing fit. But, when I say, I've gotten out of the position where I'm like, you pay $25, and guess what, guys? You get $25 back. And that makes it absolutely free to me. I'm still, from when I was doing it at the beginning, that's not free to me. And stuff like this, these were actually 50 cents a piece. But like a deal like this, when you're like, oh, you paid, 22 such and such, but you get back $18, and then, so technically you've only paid $7. Like, no, I paid $18 and, or $22 and such. Like I said, if I'm spending out of my pocket, I'm counting it. If I'm using extra bucks, I'm counting it. Don't freak out, guys. I just paused paused the video and went to the next thing. Excuse me, my voice is getting hoarse. Everybody in the house was a little sick. I just want to show you something else really quickly. This is something else that we did get an insert for that I couldn't put a deal together because I didn't have the other inserts. But these are $3.94, and we had get $5 off of 2 for these, but these are good for natural hair. So I grab little things like that. I will always coupon, but everything I want coupon for. However, let me show you this. I did get these for Candle Day. 1,000 Wishes is my absolute favorite. I bought these. Now let me tell you about these first. I bought this one, and then I had like 3 in the stars, and I can't remember, it was like 3 or 4 other ones that I didn't like. So I kept these 2, and these 4 here were all ones that I replaced. And then when I went in, I had some overage, and I got these. I got 5 of them, but they're just hand sanitizers. I got 5 of them, but I don't have them. I have one of them on me because we did use it. These are all, let me say cents. I'm sorry. There's really nowhere to put this on this thing. These were all, I caught these all on a $2.95 deal. but they marked them at $6 and gave me overage, so these became free. No, these were like $1.15. I mean, I say that. These here, I got these today. These were on the $4.95. Everything was $4.95 each now. When we went to the mall, which I really hate because it's too crowded for me and it causes me really bad anxiety. We went for Candle Day initially, and I got all of these were like out, so I couldn't get them. So that I bought these because I'm worried that they won't have them for semi-annual sale, and I possibly won't make it there. So I bought these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. And then when I was at the mall and got this, when I went and exchanged this stuff, these were $1 in Yankee Candle. And let me tell you this real quick. Everybody, I mean, people were so bitter and so ugly about who likes what candle. And I think that, it really showed a lot of who, what people were about, like they were funny about. It was like, the people who liked only like, Bath and Body Works versus the people who would use anything. And let me show you this. Candle Day, I think it's the freebie guy. He posted that these were $5 at Kroger. I got 4 of these. And let me tell you something. I'm almost empty with this. If you just take the top off, get the top off. Literally, it smelled through the whole house. The throw on these are amazing. They were $12.99 at Kroger. And it's absolutely nothing wrong with them. It took me like a week and a half to burn it. It is a beautiful, beautiful scent, and a lot of them are actually good. Like I said, I know some people are brand loyal, but the ugliness I've seen about people talking about others, using candles, anything that wasn't Bath and Body Works or something, or even using a Yankee Candle or something, was so ugly. And for couponers, most of us are women, and it showed us in a really bad light. And I think that people can do a lot better than that. These, I got 3 of these. The buy one for $9.99, get 2 free from Walgreens. I haven't used that one yet, but like I said, I'm not funny style about most stuff. Not actually anything. I'm not really funny style. I do have like my particular tissues or something like that I like to use. Is certain stuff like that Scott's, that the red pack, and the what is the other one? That tissue, the Scott's Comfort Plus, the little orange one that everybody's cleaning up, and oh, look at that. I mean, those things go so quick. I mean, literally, we're using those within like 2 or 3 days. They're a waste of time for me, so I don't stock up on those. I don't touch it. But I also don't get on the internet and clown everybody about using them. I keep it to myself. It's my own business. It's my own personal thing. But like I said, it's better ways to do stuff. And it's one lady that I saw, and I was like really, kind of like upset about it because, well, not pissed, but, she's like a big YouTuber, and, she also gives a lot of people previews of different ads and different things like that. I mean, she was the absolute ugliest about it. And, newbies, people newer were asking questions and stuff like that. And she was like totally clowning them. And I thought that like really was ugly that she did that, and it was unnecessary. She was telling people to stay out of her pocket and don't count her money and stuff like that. And people were simply just asking her, well, how much is this? Well, how much would this cost? What, what I mean? And, in this situation, people are going to ask some of the same questions over and over and over again. It's what happens. And if you're a teacher and you're, schooling people, then that's what you have to do, deal with. But if not, I mean, excuse my language, but get your ass off the internet. You know what I mean? But anyway, as always, I thank you guys for watching. I will try my best to get a semi-annual video posted. If I can. It may be a little late, and I will apologize now for that. But right now I'm trying to collect up on this stuff, and then we won't, I won't be doing a lot of this anymore for a while. It'll probably hold me over till the next semi-annual sale. And then, I'm not going to stop couponing, but I think it doesn't make sense if I'm just couponing and I'm going to get 2 of these because I don't have the inserts or whatever it is. I'm doing a 5-minute video of, because I just found one, Tresemme for 20 cents. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. May God bless you and your family. Happy holidays. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.